Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where the plan for today is to start mining the planet, because we can. I have discovered a few things which are kind of important. One, you can fail. If you wander outside the oxygen place here, you start using your own oxygen down here, not using it up. And if you use it up and use up all your health, you die, and you don't just respawn. You fail and have to reload the game from the last save. So, yeah, that was fun. That was very fun. The second thing I discovered is this here, this wonderful icebreaker. The icebreaker continues using ice even if there's nowhere to store water. I don't know whether that's intended or not, but it does. So if you leave this running all the time when your water fills up, you'll just be wasting ice. So don't do that. That's bad. And the third thing I discovered, after I built this, I had originally built this with 3 on this side and 3 on that side, and thought, I don't want them to do that. We're going to mine the planet, and then we're going to bring the mine stuff in and just connect it to this belt, so everything's going to go. The idea of this sort of design is that I can extend the platform out and basically put another one in there if I want to. That makes sense. But the thing I discovered is let's pick up this ice here. So, boom, control, damn it. If a building receives an item that it can't use, it ignores it. So if I was to put ice in here, it's going to send the ice straight out. So originally I had these all plumbed directly into a smelter. I had 2 smelters originally going in here. And I noticed that they were keeping the carbon because carbon could potentially be used for one of the recipes, but they was just sending the ice straight out and along the path. And I went, oh, that's quite useful. So yeah, that's it's good to know that you could put that in there, which means that I suppose if any of these machines received items they don't want or they don't need, they can just go, I'll ignore it and send it out. So like this, I don't think this, I mean, this can use carbon to make carbon fiber. I don't remember seeing that recipe before. I don't know whether these are all the recipes or whether they appear as you get longer in the tech tree. I'm not sure. I might have just missed it. Don't know. But if we put carbon in here, it would keep the carbon. Boom, because it knows there is a recipe that can use it in the future, even if we don't have it unlocked. But if we were to put, say, stone in here, boom, you see the stone? It just comes out. It just comes out and goes on. It just ignores it. So yeah, and this will do the same. This will receive the stone, happily take the stone, absolutely happily take the stone, absolutely fine with that. But it will spew the stone out the other side, and that'll go fine. There is a small problem here, I've noticed, where getting way too much wire. Way too much wire. This takes 6 seconds, and this is going to take 4 seconds. It makes 2 plates in 4 seconds, so I need to change this up. I feel like we use plates more than anything else, so I'm going to change it. I've already got it going 2 to 1. I'm thinking of making it something like 5 to 1. Not 25 to 1. No, 5 to 1. Something like that. So 5 plates go into the system, and 1 goes into here. I think that's going to be okay. I mean, this makes 2 plates in 4 seconds. So, it makes 2 plates in 4 seconds. That's, and you use 1 in 6 seconds. That means you are 3 times faster, I believe. 4, 8, 12, yeah. So you make 2 in 12 seconds, and you make 4 in 2 seconds, and you can use 2 in 12 seconds. So you are in 12 you make 6, and that you make 2. So you are 3 times faster. So this should really be maybe a 3 to 1 ratio here. 3 plates go that way, 1 comes this way. That would do fine. But I'm going to do 5 to 1 right now because this has got a lot in it, a lot of copper and got a lot of stuff in it. And the belts aren't all that quick. I did originally have everything come down, had this line come along here, and then every machine feed, like this machine would feed into this one and onto this line and split it, and that was not working. That was not working at all. It was very clear that the belts cannot keep up. And then like here, this has just been running ridiculous amounts. Yeah, I can pick this up myself and speed up the process. So, boom, 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 boom. I'll put that in as well. In fact, do you know what? I might as well put everything in there because it's a storage, and I can do that there. So there. Stack it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if this is supposed to be a 3-to-1, let's do that. Let's do 3-to-1. 75 to 25. 3 go left, 1 comes right. Now, the drawback to doing it this way is like this happens. Like where we've got 1 iron plate and then all the copper's going to go that way. And then the next one might be an iron plate. So it's not exactly balanced correctly. Realistically, I should have this constructor. Realistically, the build I want to build is going to be iron. And then another one with copper. Another one with gold. That sort of thing. So that's kind of the idea that I'd like to do. And we might get to that. This is more of a get it working, and it's kind of struggling. So yeah, I would also like to perhaps encase it in a building, although that's not necessarily needed. Perhaps when I get better at the game and I know what I'm doing. So when the game comes out and release in just under 2 weeks, maybe we'll take what we've learned, restart, and build something a bit better. So we'll see. But for now, I want to mine the planet, and more specifically, I want to mine gold. We're doing okay for gold, but not brilliantly. We've got we've got 1,800 steel screws. That's because I took apart all the flooring. Our recycler had finished, I believe. Finished doing the things. I've got loads of bits in here, but yeah, our recycler had finished, taking up all the flooring that I picked up. So we got loads of screws from that, which is fantastic. Still confused by the concrete. Also, our solar array is almost complete. Well, complete for this section of it. So, boom, there you go. Okay, so that's 25. Is that right? 1, 2. There's an easier way to count. I don't physically count. Let's do this. 3. Zoom. Boom, and it tells me 17. Okay, so it's not 25. I thought it was 17. I thought it was 25. So 17, 2, 3, 4, 5. 17 times 5 is a number I cannot figure out in my head. 17 times 5 is 85. 85 solar panels there. That's 85 watts of power coming in. Or 85 power coming in. And we're using about half of that. But this is expandable. All we need is gold. So we want to mine some gold. That's the plan. So how do we do that? Well, over here, there is gold. There'll be gold in them there hills right there. And there is rock, and there is copper, and more rock, and a large rock with what looks like sulfur in it, which is weird because that looks like a carbon rock, but whatever. There's gold there as well, but I don't know how planetary mining works. Also, Astrobot, our friendly neighborhood bot, every time I load the game that doesn't have a mission running, he's like way over there in the distance. I don't know how far he is. He does eventually make it over here sometimes. I've had it a few times, but it can take like I don't know. I'm just hoping when a new mission actually appears, he'll speed up and get here quicker. So yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there. Weird. Anyway, let's mine this gold. We're going to start with this gold here. So let's find our miner, which is here, number 6. And we want to put it there. There. Okay. And we are lined up with this grid with our system here. So I could tell the robots if I had any. I made the mistake of picking the robots up, thinking that, I can put them down again. Forgetting they're made in a manufactory, not made in my hand. So I picked them up and they became, I assume, bits. I don't know what they became in my hand. They definitely did not become robots I can place down again. So, oops. But oh well. Not a big thing. Not a big deal. Power is going to be an interesting one here. So what I want to do is we're going to have to run power lines like up and over. I think it's going to be the best way. And then run a belt like back as well. But we have to go up and over this rock as well. Kind of. You can run through things. With that. Can do that. I'm not going to. The game will let you do it. It looks weird. So I'm going to pretend that is solid and we have to go around. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to come up like this. where the gun belongs. I could just put a power phone. In fact, hold on. How much power do you require? You require 3. We could put down 3 solar panels just for this. We've got the resources for it, so why not? Why not put down 3 solar panels just for this? And the beauty is as well is that I don't have to put them facing the correct direction. They can face the wrong way. I'm going to put them facing the right direction, and I'm going to try and do that. I'm always going to have them facing towards that blue star, unless it moves at some point. I don't think it does, but they're always going to face that way. It doesn't matter. They can face whichever direction they want to face. It does not make any difference at all. So, and there we go. You're going to go, and you have you're processing 20 gold. There's 30 gold. Oh, right. Okay. So 25, 30, 30. So you're going to take all 4 of those, I hope. I think that's how it works. You're going to get some dirt as well, which is fine. And then we're going to belt it out, because that's going to be the easiest way for this. So I'm going to up, flat, run this just straight out. Bomb this, and what I need to do is I need to plug it into either this port here, which I might do that. We might plug it directly into that port there. Down. Oh, okay, interesting. Ah, okay, you can't drag out at an angle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. To along to here. One more. Here. Left. Okay. It looks a bit weird, but yeah, Minecraft gravity. Well, not Minecraft gravity, Minecraft logic. So, boom. There you go. Okay. You're going to get buckets of dirt. That's interesting. They're not just piles of dirt on there. They are buckets of dirt. That's cool. Oh, going uphill is slower? Okay. That's fine. So, what's going to happen here is we're going to come down, and you're going to get the dirt in you, and then you're going to ignore it and spew it out here. It's going to get split. You're going to ignore it and spew it out here. So, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. So, what I want to do is... let's break that for the minute. I want to go back, stop there. I want to, we could just come along and plug it into here, and that would filter everything for it. But I'm worried about saturating that belt. It's already pretty heavy. I don't want to fill it up any further. So maybe we were to oh, keep forgetting you can't drag that. That's annoying. It's annoying you can't drag it. What if we did that? And then we rotated that. And got a splitter. No, not splitter. A pusher. And we'll go, hey, would you take those? I'm also going to say take these. Actually, no. We know we can process these. I don't know what aluminium and other stuff does yet, so we'll leave that. Okay. Then we'll do that. Then what should happen is the dirt should carry on straight. Yep. I thought. And then the gold is going to go that way. And you... why are you getting stuck there? Why are you getting stuck there? Huh? What's happening? What? Hey. Nope. Hold on. Are there... hello, can I pick that up, please? Thank you. Is there... hold on. I think there's... I can fix move that. Yeah, I mean, look at the ramp down. So ramp down, ramp down, ramp down, ramp down, ramp down. That good. Okay. Then we want to do input there. That's not going to work. So if I then click on that one there. No, okay. So if I remove those two, come on. I think I know what's happening here. And it's to do with the grids. It's to do with this not being the same grid as this. So I can't connect the two together, which is actually very annoying. Because it means I can't just belt this in directly. That is very annoying. Yeah, because this is obviously built on the planet's grid, and that is built on our station's grid. I thought docking together lined the grids up, and it kind of looks like it does, but it doesn't. So this can't connect to this one here because they're not actually physically connected. They're not the same system. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, so we are back with a bit of a cut in there because I wanted to figure out what the problem was with the belts connecting, and there had to be a way to do it. I knew there had to be a way to do it, and there is. I did record the end of this episode already and gave up, and the last 10 minutes of the episode was just me faffing about trying to connect it, doing the same thing over and over, and it wasn't working. And also we had a bug with our mine that just stopped mining. But now it's working again. I've had to move it back on. So, but yeah. Okay, so the thing that I'm an idiot with is yes, there are two different grids. There is the planet grid, there is the station grid, and never the two shall meet. Well, actually, yes, they shall meet because there is a way to do it, and it's all to do with this, the dock. This is your connection between the two. This is how things work and go. You can't just build a conveyor belt through it. It doesn't work that way. What you have to do is you have to interact with it. And there are 4 buttons here. Okay. Now, I want to go with this side because I don't know whether it makes difference. I'm not sure, but we'll go with this one here. And I want to say, hey, line 1, we want to be an output. I think. I'm not sure. I'm going to say output. Boom. And then have a look at it and see. So, yes, there we go. So it's an output. But if you click this one here and then say, I want this one to be an output, because you're the other side, it's weird. So whichever side you click is the side that's going to be doing the thing, if that makes sense. Then you deconstruct them like that. So this is line 4 for this one, but this is line 1 for this one. So, yeah. Boom. And that's how you do it. There is a belt which connects this side to that side. Just like that. Oh, the F. Does mean we've got to run the belts over and then over from here again, but whatever. As long as they are connected. We could move the dock as well. We could put the dock over here closer. I don't think we can build a second dock. I don't think it'll let us do that. Really want to try doing that now, but I'm not going to. We're just going to deal with that one there because that's going to be the easy way to do with it. So let's bring out our goods and let's see how we go here. Up like this. And I want to go up one. Then we want to go flat. Zoom along here. Nope, that's going into the ground. Okay, go up further. One, bump. How high do we want to go? Let's go 2. Let's go along this way to about here. This here, right here, that's about here, I want to say. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Bump. And then we want to come down here without the sneezing. I think this is actually pretty early. Can we come up? Let's see. What I'm afraid of is this not doing its not connecting to the grids, you know, between the two of them. Okay. But it should be that this side is on this grid and that side is on that grid, and it does some, like, well, this grid is slightly lower, so I guess this just goes up ever so slightly and connects the two together. But we'll see. Here we go. So they look good. Yeah, they're doing it. Yay. Woot. Okay, now it makes me regret putting the smelting over here and not just putting it in the centerpiece right here. But that's fine. That does also mean that we can have smelting stuff over there. You just have to come via a dock, which is fine. No problem with that at all. You can't just build a bridge and connect the two together. That's okay. And it also means that when you undock, it will disconnect the connections, but they'll still be there. So you can just disconnect, come along and do that. So you could build a little station, little spaceship, fill it up with resources and have it all come to the belts, and then just come along, dock it back again. It will empty, and then you send it off again and do whatever you want to do. So I like that. I like it a lot. We're going to go straight along here, because I don't really know what I'm doing properly with the stuff at the moment. So we're just going to kind of make it up as we go. Here, this way, to about here. Then we want to go that way, up, across, down. And level, we want to go here. Then I want to grab a pusher. And can I invert the pusher? Okay, no, I can't. Break that. It says R to rotate. It's not rotating. That's interesting. It's not rotating because that's not. I want to. Okay, so we've got to remove that. Rotate that. Put it back in again. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and I really want a copy button. I really want to. Oh, we've unlocked the scanner. Oh. I thought B was scanner. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I thought B was scanner. I was like, right. Oops. Right, and then connect that. Okay, then your dirt will come along and we'll go down there. join this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to try and edit this and grab the dirt because there's like 400 dirt in there. We don't do go in there. I grabbed the dirt trying to build things. I was trying to build like a slope here to see whether that would connect it, try other things, and I just had so many problems. It was unbelievable. Okay, we're back. So it would appear it did not like me removing goods from moving belt, but okay, lessons learned. But there we go. We now have a miner mining gold. The gold is going to come along here, down there, back into here, come along here, and then we'll go into our smelter, and we'll start being smelted into gold bars. Half of it will go into here to become gold plates. Many of the gold plates will come out and come into here and do that, and then it will go into here, which will be fine and fantastic, and we'll have even more gold wire, which will be fantastic, which is what we want. And I think I am going to build this like 3 times. So we're going to have one doing iron, one doing copper, one doing gold, and then its own constructor and its own manufacturer. I could split and merge and split and merge and split and merge, but just to get the ratios correct. So you come out here and then you split the gold off one way, and then you split it 3 to 1, and then you split off another one and split it 3 to 1, blah blah, blah, so forth. But for now, this is fine. This is doing the job it wants to do. It's working beautifully. I am happy with it. Yeah, there we go. We have the gold coming in, and it's coming in on a separate belt, so it's not affecting our asteroids catchers, which are doing their thing as well. And we know how to connect this up. I may look at moving the dock to be over here. May look at building 2 of them. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know whether it will let me do that. I doubt it. But I'd need to like bring up one to go here, because this is not the correct level for it. So yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. We have solved the mystery. We have connected the planet to here, and then all we need to do now is mine up more resources and have more belts coming in and out, and get things doing their wonderfulness, and everything will be awesome and fantastical. Very, very tempted now I know this is how it works. Very, very tempted to move everything onto planet side. Onto planet side here. Got gold underground here. Gold underground here. Aluminium underground here. Loads of aluminium there. But I'm really tempted to move it planet side and like try and flatten out the terrain somewhat. Take all the resources off the top, which is going to take a while to do, but that's fine. But we'll take all the resources off the top, move it planet side, because we've got other things to do as well. But if I did that, if I did move it planet side, manufacturing, then this would be our station for where people live, essentially, the power on the end, and then we could have another station on the end there, or a little spaceship on the end here that can go off and do other things, which would be fun and exciting, I feel. We also do have spaceships ourselves. Yeah, here's a spaceship, which I think is just for us to travel between worlds for ourselves, which is cool. So we could build a mining station, take the mining station over there, and then spaceship between the two. And then when the mining station's like full, we can, not that it ever gets full of resources, because you can store infinite resources, but we could build a mining station over there. And then depending on how the spaceship works, you could bring goods backwards and forwards, or we could potentially build another mini station in between, which is just a transport between the two. Especially when we get auto docking, we can say, hey, go dock over there, and it will go over there, pick up all the resources, come back, drop them all off, and so forth. But we've got plenty of resources here to do first, and I want to flatten this whole planet down. Just annoying that you can't seem to build out on planets. You can mine up and down. We can mine, but I can't build out on the side of this. I can't add to the side. I can only add to the top or the bottom. I can't bring it out, so I can't make the planet bigger. I can make it smaller, but I can't make it bigger, which is a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. I would have really liked to have been able to do that. Maybe there is a way. Who knows? We will figure it out in the future. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Digging away down here. What's down here? Anything else down here? Scan. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to move this forward one so we can get those other 2 gold there. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.